Now, my mom always said that running 100 miles was a lot like getting kicked in the balls over and over. Now, I don't know if that's true or not because I've never been kicked in the balls over and over. But I think what she meant was that it's really hard and sometimes your balls swell up. But we better cut to the intro music now.
It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We lay rubber on Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for a minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much of muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, she wasn't ready, so we settled for a burger and a great snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for a minute. Yeah, back down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to be. But I learned how to swim, then I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love.
All right, it's May 14th, Friday, 11:30. We're sitting here at the start of the Cruel Jewel 100 2021 in Vogel State Park, and I'm just sitting here questioning all the decisions that have led me here to this point in my life. I'm sitting here about to go through complete and utter hell for probably 40 hours. And I know that. And I've been here and done that. And I'm here again. And I don't understand that. I don't know. I told Rachel what happened was it was winter. Not this last year, but the year before. And I listened to an interview with Ashley, Ash Runs 100s, about her Cruel Jewel, and then I read an article, and I got all stoked about how hard the Cruel Jewel is and how awesome it was to do it, and I forgot all about how miserable I was at times. And I signed back up. And then 2020 happened, and literally there were no races. And I kept signing up for race after race after race, and each one got canceled as they'd come, including the Cruel Jewel. And so now this year, 2021, all my races got rolled over. So I'm signed up for 500s, and I mean that's ludicrous. I shouldn't be signed up for 500s. Like, what am I thinking? But yeah, so this is number 2 for the year, the Cruel Jewel. I did Badger Mountain about a month ago and finished in 28 hours. And I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I guess I'm excited. I'm pretty nervous. That's Doug right there. Doug's pretty cool. I met Doug 2 years ago here. He was pacing his friend, and he had a Leadville shirt on, and I was like, dude, I got that same shirt at home. So we ended up talking, and then he just came over and chatted with me, and pretty cool guy. Now he's running this race, getting ready for the Tahoe 200. Anyway, I'm feeling a mix of terror and panic and anxiety and regret right now. But I'm here.
All right, guys, about 10 minutes. We're going to start the first group. 3 minutes leading.
So they're starting us in 3-minute waves, and the first wave is about to start in about a minute. Everybody sounds pretty excited. Woo woo! It's 2 minutes to start and it is dead silent. like a library. Is anyone terrified?
Everyone.
Just silent. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, I guess it's official. This shit's going down. We're gonna need it. Slow clap. I'm gonna try to remember how long this little section of road is this time. Because last time coming back at night felt like it was 2 miles long. Alright, as you can see, just into the paved section, leaving Camp Vogel there. And now shit gets real. Real. She's real. It's so nice to get that half mile to mile of jogging in and just burn up all those nerves. Like I'm already calming down and feeling better. Just the pre-race nerves to finally get on the way. I feel good now. This is it. Right from the very beginning, you're in this lush, beautiful green canopy. And the entire race is like this. They call it the green tunnel. At least the daylight parts of the race. We just passed through the Wolf Creek water stop at 3.7 miles and less than an hour in. That's cool. So now we're headed on a 4.7 mile stretch to the next aid, which I think is Fire Pit. Try to keep the old feet dry for as long as I can. No reason to get wet this early. But feeling great, and it's amazing to have it be 20 degrees cooler than last time. Super awesome. I was running with this girl, and she was telling me all about how much she loves gators. And I said, I don't know about that. My mama says gators can be real dangerous. But she didn't pay me no damn mind, and she kept on running. All right, it's 2:30, and just passed through Fire Pit and filled my bottles up with Tailwind. And so we're at like 8.4 miles right now. And then the next aid is at Fish Gap, which is another 7.5 miles. But just a few minutes ago, we got onto the DRT, or the Duncan Ridge Trail, which is pretty notorious for how shitty it is. The good news is, last time I was out here, at 8 miles I wanted to quit, which I've never felt that way to race. 8 miles in, I was done. And this time, I feel fucking fresh as a daisy. It's 20 degrees cooler, there's cloud cover. I feel amazing. Look at this. It's awesome. All right, well, I think I'll see you at Fish Gap. All right, I'm still on the DRT, not quite to Fish Gap. Everything's so beautiful out here. I thought I'd record for a minute. Still cloud cover, still not too hot. Some of the climbs have been pretty steep, but I'm enjoying myself, and it sure is pretty out here. Look at this. Just out in the middle of Georgia, in the Chattahoochee. Hiking through the woods. Pretty crazy. I don't know what kind of trees these are, but they must have done like a controlled burn through here. Looks like things get pretty hot around here sometimes. Things must have gotten pretty heated around here. All right, coming into Fish Gap, 15.7. It's 4:30, 4:36, but anyway, feeling quite a bit more beat up than when I was at Fire Pit. Oh, here we are though. Whew. Well, hey, I'll see you on the flip. Okay, I'm coming into Skeena Gap, and I'm about 45 minutes ahead coming into Skeena Gap of my time last time, which either makes me a genius or a madman. What up, girls? It's such a crazy contrast with the whole bottoms of the trees being burnt and black and dead, and then the tops being so green. It's really cool. I'm at 7:30, and I'm not sure, half mile or a mile outside of Wilscott Gap. Not too bad. Look, a human being. I must be close then. Oh, nice. Okay, well, not a half mile to a mile, more like 100 yards. Crazy. That means I'm like an hour and 15 minutes ahead of my time last time, which, you know, that could all go to shit. Oof, like that. That could all go to shit, and I could lose all that time and then some, but pretty crazy that I'm that far ahead last time. So, stoked to be here. Hopefully Rachel and Holly are here now, because I mean, I said I'd be here at 8:30 and it's not even 7:30. Woo woo! $270. All right, the sun is setting. I'm coming up on Old Dial Road. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I think though, I can get to like 50 miles feeling okay. That's my goal. And then, you know, the second half, just sort of suffer through and walk as much as I need to. But I'm having fun, and I'm so stoked to be out here in the woods all by myself, just running around. It's so awesome. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people in life they can't do this. So I feel super lucky. I love the sun setting and hearing all the birds chirping in the trees. It's so cool. Just feels super rad to be out here right now. Okay, it's 9:30 at night. I just left Old Daw Road and had a coffee drink and a bacon cheeseburger, and feeling pretty good. I got about 20 miles to go now to get to Camp Morganton and the halfway point ish, and see Rachel and Holly again there. Sounds like a long way to go, but I'm just gonna hike and take my time and try to keep a good attitude. Okay, I just had to record for a second because it's so cool walking down this paved road with this river roaring next to me. What the hell? Wow! Wow! Man! That is crazy. What am I doing? I'm on the famous Toccoa Steel Bridge. I don't even know if that's what it's called. That's the Toccoa River down there, I think. Toccoa? I don't know. Woo. Good times. So it was about 12:30 in the morning, and I was at this Deep Gap aid station, and they had the nicest people there, and they said, is there anything that maybe you would want from us? And I said, well, I suppose maybe I'd like something to eat. And they said, well, we have all sorts of things to eat. And I said, well, what sorts of things do you have to eat? And they said, well, what kind of thing would you like to eat? So I said, well, I guess I'd probably like something with cheese. And they said, well, we have all sorts of food with cheese. What kind of food with cheese do you think you want? And I said, well, what kind of foods with cheese do you have? And they said, well, we got cheese quesadillas and grilled cheese sandwiches and cheese nachos and cheese pizza and these little roll-ups with cheese and pepperoni, like a little pizza bite, and cheese crackers and cheese fondue and just little slices of cheese like American cheese and pepper jack cheese and sharp cheddar and medium cheddar and Swiss and even goat cheese, which I was surprised they had goat cheese. Ham and cheese sandwiches, little cheese puffs, little crunchy things, but they're covered in cheese, but I'm not really sure what they're made of. And those little cans of cheese that you can like squirt out on the crackers, but I usually just squirt it in my mouth if I'm honest. And cheese curds and little
fried mozzarella cheese, that kind of crispy, and you dip into marinara. And I think that's all the kinds of cheese they had. But like I said, they were the nicest people.
Good old Camp M. I'm a little earlier than I was last time. And yeah, I don't know, things are good. It's 2:40, so that's cool. That's about 2 hours faster than last time.
We didn't know.
Hi, beautiful. I love you. Gratuitous makeout session.
Okay, hey, welcome back. Little updates. I made it from Deep Gap again down to Weaver Creek, and then just grabbed some tailwind and then took off out of Weaver Creek, and I'm almost to Stanley. This section has been a bit of a challenge for me. Climbing up out of Weaver did me in a little bit, and unfortunately when I left a halfway point at 2:45, I didn't zip my side pocket and I lost all my pills. So no salt tabs, no caffeine, no prednisone, most importantly. So my lungs are getting a little rough, and I got a hell of a long way to go. I'm gonna have to just kind of slow down, and like, it is what it is. It's not. All right, well, it's just after 1, and I just left Will Scott, mile 80, and I'm headed to Skeena, mile 85. My legs have, can't talk. My lungs have kind of taken a shit on me, and I think I said I lost my prednisone at mile 50, so I had nothing for it. I'm just suffering.
I'm here on my own. I wanna run, but I might have started. I but I need to party. I got no pacer, so I do it solo. I do it solo.
All right, hey, so I just, just passed through. Yeah, I just pissed through, now, I just passed through Fish Gap at 90, and now I'm on the 7-mile journey to Fire Pit, and it's notoriously one of the worst parts of the course. It's 5 p.m. My goal is to just do an average of 30-minute miles, putting me there around 9 p.m., which I think would be pretty sweet. Whew. If I can do that, and then I have 4 hours to do the last 8 miles, so I could average 30 minutes a mile there and finish at 1 a.m., putting me like 3.5 hours ahead of my last finishing time. So I'd be stoked if I could do that. My GoPro batteries are dead, so I'll try to just take the battery out and save it till the end. I'll see you then.
All right, Mikey. Can't really see it. It's so dark. Woo! Sub 36. Woo! You did it!
Good job. Yeah, good job, man.
Woo-hoo! Good job, baby.
7-0?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Nice job, man.
Time for some horizontal partying, huh?
Yeah, man, it's right there. I'm telling you, we made signs for it and everything.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
All right.
You earned that.
Appreciate
Nice
it.
job, man. Awesome, awesome.
I think I'll go home now.
Amen.